Hey, there is a needs hierarchy, according to Maslow, psychologist of, I think, the early 20th century. He was like someone we learned about in my formation in the 20th century. And there are the basic needs like water, food, shelter. But see, shelter is after you have water and food. A human being can live without shelter. You can look it up. I'm sort of just phoning this part in. And if you have children, but I need it, but I want it. And there are certain things on the needs hierarchy that really are needs. They're just really high up on the needs hierarchy, like the need for community, um, the need for affirmation, the need for some kind of mental or intellectual stimulation. And then there are wants, like I want to have, I don't know, have a filet every night for supper. That's a want, that's not a need. But I need to do that in order to be on this diet. Okay, again, we're kind of in wants category, wants territory. Wants hierarchy? Is there a wants hierarchy? That's an interesting question. So in in American culture during World War II, when nylon stockings weren't available, there was a fashion trend of drawing a line up the back of the leg so it would look like the seam from the nylon. Because hose wasn't made the way that it was, hose, the term hose, it wasn't made the way that it was, in my childhood. And so that became a fashion statement. And I'm hopeful that we can do this now as we're resetting some of the ways we're living as a society. Can we have things like, what's the equivalent of an eyebrow pencil up the back of the leg? Um, you know, uh, this gesture, that you will see in an Elizabethan drama, the courtly gesture, comes from a custom of touching your glove or hand to your own mouth before offering it to someone else to say, my hand isn't poisoned. Because all that stuff that you see in operas and Shakespeare, where people have poisoned books, that stuff really happened. So this was a way of saying, if I'm poisoned, I'm going to die too. And then that turned into this. What are we going to do now? What kind of customs are going to emerge? And can I be excited to see them? Can you be? Can you help me get excited to see what the next step is, what the next things are?